What's up, guys? Make another video. I just got back from Portland, Tennessee. If anybody know that we bought a 410 cubic inch Chris Wilson built SBX motor, single stage. We bought it and we finally got to go get it today, so we didn't have to go to Pennsylvania to go get it. His buddy was up that way and brought it back to Portland, Tennessee. Which still, it's 8 hours, but it still beats 14 and a half, I guess, one way. This is only 4.5. It was only 4.5, I think, one way, so it's almost 9 hours. We left early this morning, just now got back, but I'm gonna let y'all look at it. I said I don't know, I can't flip this darn thing, so hey, I'm gonna turn it around. I'm gonna let y'all look at it. So that's it, guys. 410 cubic inch. CFE heads done by Slocco cylinder heads, manifold done by CFE, induction solutions nitrous system, which I don't know if I'm gonna run it. I will for a few races, but not for a long time. But I'll get up here and let y'all look at some of it. Now I don't know how good I'm gonna get of it, guys, because I'm not a very good. But it does have, it's got the front mount distributor. You look under here, it's got a Jesel belt drive, crank trigger, Moroso aluminum oil pan. It's got the billet oil pump inside. It's got, like I said, the Slocco symmetrical port cylinder heads, CFE castings, CFE manifold, twin Pro System dominators. There's the induction solutions single stage fogger. It will be 2 stages. I can't do it right this second, but I'm going to run what it is for now, and it'll be 2 stages by the time I get done. It does have the water ports at the front and the back of the cylinder heads. It's got Moroso Ultra 40 race wires. There's the distributor plug. To give y'all a little bit more insight on this thing here. Alright, so it does have a Crowler heavy duty, probably their best crank other than billet. It's got a 50 millimeter camshaft done by Bullet Racing Cams. It's got Jesel 937 keyway lifters in it. It's got 1/2 inch push rods, Jesel shaft rockers. It's got MGP billet aluminum rods, and so they sent me an extra piston. Get to the pistons. They sent me an extra piston. The piston is billet, man. It is not a forged piston. It is a billet piston. So the extra piston they sent me, I was looking at it, I told my wife, I said, this ain't forged. This is a billet piston. So it does have billet diamond nitrous pistons in it. They sent me the piston mold also to be able to get more pistons if I needed them. Hopefully I don't have to have them. A few little things I'm gonna do to it, man. I'm gonna clean it up a little bit. There's some spots on the back that I'm gonna repaint. I guess they just use regular paint. I'm gonna use engine enamel, black engine enamel. I'm gonna paint it up. We're gonna clean it up a little bit, clean the carbs up a little bit, and we're gonna try to start getting this thing in this weekend. I'm just gonna get it set in. I got to call Mark at Schoenfield Headers, and he's giving me the header kit. It's going to be just tubing, bunch of tubings, nitrous collectors, and the flanges to fit the ports here. We're going to go to probably a 2 1/8 inch primary tube to a 4 inch collector. The motor was originally, it had an 1 7/8 to 2 inch stepped. Me and Mark talked it over. We thought that might have been just a little shy, a little small for the nitro, especially if I'm going 2 kits on it. It'll be a little shy, small for a tube. They had pretty good luck with it, but it was, like I said, it was in a light car too. So, we're going to step up since it is a small tire, big tire deal. Small tire, bigger the tube. It's going to take away some torque down low for me, which the motor don't make much torque anyway. It made I don't know if y'all seen some of the dyno sheets that I posted of the engine, because I know it's no prep and I do graduations, but I'm not afraid to show you what it does. This, you gotta look, this is a full-on nitrous motor. So yes, we're not gonna be making 1150, 1160 horsepower where it possibly can make. I do know that it will make If you tune the carburetors right, and it's only a 30 degrees timing nitrous motor. If you done it and tuned it right, the carburetor's right, you could get. He said you could get 1,030 out of it at about 9,300 RPM, which we're not gonna spin it that high, guys. We're gonna spin it about 8,300 probably, 8,500. It made 950 horsepower. At 8,500. The two dynos, if you notice, the two dyno sheets, they were only 8,000. One made 926 at 8,000, and we made like 906 at 7,600 on the other one. So if you look, I mean, it's still for every 200, 300, 400 RPM, it's making another 20, 25 horsepower. So I mean, it's still climbing. It was still climbing. We had done maxed out on the torque. I think the torque made it at like 6,600 or 6,500 or something. But the engine power, it on full tilt, it makes full peak power about 9,300. Chris Wilson said so. We're gonna try to get it in this weekend. Like I said, we gotta build the header, so we're gonna do that. Get the headers once we get them in. I might not get them built this weekend, but we're gonna get them all mocked out, getting everything. See what we gotta have. There's still a few things I gotta get. I gotta get some. If you look, this has got the water manifold and all that stuff. So my radiator is just your basic radiator hose radiator. So I got to get some fittings to adapt the radiator hose to dash 16 line. So we're going to get those. They're not that expensive, so I can adapt it until I'm able to get a radiator. I'm gonna get a real small power adder radiator that's already equipped with for the fittings for. I think they're females on it that I can screw in some fittings to make, put my dash 16 in there. The water pump is a Mazir water pump. It's got the dash 16 fitting on it. They look like they use number 12 dash 12s everywhere else on the water setup. But if you look though, you can. I kind of walk it through you, and I don't know how good I am walking it through you, but it's got it to here. I'm gonna have to rearrange this to get this, because this has got to go out this way. My inlet to my radiator is over here. My outlet is down over here, so it's gonna go right. But if you look though, it comes all the way to the back. You see kind of some of the paint. I gotta fix some of the paint up on it. But it comes out to the back of the cylinder head. There's your oil drain back to the oil pan from your cylinder heads. Like I said, it's a nice setup, guys. I mean, this is what I've been after. I mean, I wish it would have been more cubic inches, but there's nothing I can do about that. I got, for the price that I give the engine, I mean, I would have been a dummy to pass it up. But like I said, I'm gonna get it all cleaned up. We're gonna spray some cleaner on it, kind of get it cleaned up a little bit, and I do got to put new gaskets on it. He said that's some of the power, reason why it killed some of the power, because they couldn't, the vacuum, it wasn't wanting to pull vacuum because of the valve covers, gaskets. He said they're crap, so I'm going to get some good valve cover gaskets for them. I think GM makes one that's got a steel insert. It's like it's kind of like a paper stuff outer, and it's got a steel core. I like the steel cores. Moroso don't make one for the splayed valve. It's considered a splayed valve type cylinder head, so Moroso don't make one. So GM makes one. Fel-Pro actually makes one that's got like a plastic type outer with a composite or carbon fiber or something inner. But we're going to try to get a set of those and see if it can't fix some of this leak. But he said he couldn't. He tried to seal it. It looks like he tried to seal it some, and he said, "Man, I just couldn't pull vacuum on it." He said that kind of hurt. That probably hurt, 8 to 10 horsepower there. So even at that, if that, and plus this last dyno session, he only run it on a X14 VP X14, which we're gonna either run N02 or C16. Chris said he would run the C16 if it was him. Or the C23, excuse me, the C23. The first dyno was on C16, because that's what Tony Hill run. This was his motor. He runs C16 in it, but he didn't spray very much nitrous. I think he had a 200 shot. After looking at some of the paperwork, what he had just a little 200 shot to it. So, but yeah, I think we're gonna run C23. I am a VP fuel dealer, so it's not going to kill me on the fuel. So, but we're gonna try to get this thing in this weekend, man. Hopefully I can get some videos, and I'm gonna try to get some more videos of building the headers and stuff like that. You know, the steps on building them. I built one set before. I'm gonna try to build these. We're gonna go front. We'll go down and to the front, you know, out and then out the front of the fenders. You know, with a small. We're not gonna do a big bullhorn type deal. I don't really care for those. We're gonna kind of do a little 45, just kind of sticking out, kind of get away from the paint a little bit. I don't want to torch the paint any. But like I said, you know, it's here. The new engine, the new heart for Resident Evil's here. So hopefully we can get this in, get everything buttoned up, get all the headers and stuff built by the end of the month, where we can start testing. You know, second weekend of April. We're hoping our first race is in the Memphis 10 race in Aberdeen, Mississippi, for a no prep race. Hoping that's going to be our first one. We're going to miss the Memphis 10 one at George Race here in 2 weekends, so we're not going to be ready for that. But because I ain't going to have no testing or nothing on it, so get us some testing on it. Get this thing to where we can make some good passes. Like I said, at the chassis holes, we're gonna hurt feelings with this thing this year. So we'll see how it goes, guys. Like I said, y'all just stay tuned. You know, and we're gonna put some more videos out. We start racing. We're gonna, you know, start posting more videos. You know, when we at the track and stuff like that. So y'all guys stay tuned. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you hadn't done it. Go to my buddy Mike Foster, his YouTube page. He made some good videos at it. He's got a little S10. It's gonna be wicked. So like I said, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share this video with all your friends, and y'all have a good Tuesday. Thank you.